So November 5th, 2038, still the same day, except now it's 11:21 p.m. This game jumps around almost as much as Beyond Two Souls did. David Cage seems to be a fan of non-chronological storytelling. Or non-linear storytelling. And no androids allowed in Jimmy's bar, and yet Connor is going in anyways. Yes, that is indeed Connor. I was so happy to see him again the first time I played through this because I thought I'd killed him. So now we have to find Lieutenant Anderson. So we've got a scan, we can do facial recognition. So that's Jimmy Peterson. So this is Jimmy's bar. So I already know who it is we're looking for, thankfully. Question is, how do I figure this out? There we go. So yeah, that's the guy we want. Lieutenant Hank Anderson, and his face might be familiar to some people because he's a good character actor, actually. Really good character actor. And, you know, that photo, it does him justice. The in-game model does not really seem to most of the time.
Buy me a drink?
There we go.
Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Alright,
I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
yeah, he's not going to have any of that.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
No. Where?
Never mind.
Alright.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say?
Last time I
Bartender,
spilled his drink,
the same again, please.
and it kind of upset him.
See that, Jim? Wonders of technology. Make it a double.
Alright, Hank.
Oh.
You ready to go?
Did you say homicide?
Yes, I did. So this looks like Todd's neighborhood, but I'm not entirely sure it is. It could be something else entirely. But that was my first reaction, was that we were coming up on Todd's house, and nope, it is some other little shack. A house that's worse off.
My
Let's see.
instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene, Lieutenant.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about your instructions. I told you to wait here, so you shut the fuck up and you wait here.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Conflicting orders, selecting priority. Yeah, CyberLife and the police station's orders supersede Hank's orders.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
No, they haven't said anything yet.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank.
We're still going
We're
to talk and
starting
touch
to think you
things.
weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan until this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
You get a call around 8 from the landlord. Tenant hadn't paid
All right.
his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body.
Okay, Carlos
Jeez,
Ortiz.
Smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner.
He's also a red ice user, just like Todd.
Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Wow, state he's in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
So
I'd
we've
say
got
he's been there
the
for
murder
a good
weapon here. No fingerprints, so that
few weeks.
has the possibility of
And the
Android
more
involvement.
gets here. There's a
Could just be
kitchen
somebody
knife
using a
over
glove.
here.
So we've got dried blood
Probably
from
the
the
murder
victim.
weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope.
So here we've got more dried blood from the
The
victim.
landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Yep.
Not
Hello.
much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air.
Okay, nothing
Make
of
yourself
interest
at
in
home.
there.
I'll be outside.
And what's this? Eden Club, come visit us. Gentlemen's club of some sort? AKA a strip club, also known as a titty bar. Alright, so we're taking a look around at the evidence. Oh, hello. I just saw something. There we go. Some more dried blood. So that's 4 evidences out of 10. We've got fingerprints that match the victim. Signs of a struggle. Alright. Ah, there was something else there. There we go. Even more dried blood. A lot of that going around. Okay, we've got Gossips Weekly. Android sex officially better. Sorry ladies, but plastic can't be beat. Mark Water and Nancy Reese step out together. Android sex officially better. The results of our survey is in, and it's official. 68% of men prefer sex with an android to a real woman, and with 52% of men saying they've tried the experience at least once, that's a lot of android love to go around. There were a few reasons given for this preference, but we think we know the real reason. Androids don't want to talk about their feelings afterwards. Geez, that's a bit sexist. This story was sponsored by Eden Club. Discretion is our middle name. So yeah, you guys know, as soon as we have proper human androids, that's one of the first things that's going to be built. As a matter of fact, the people who are closest to creating human androids right now probably are in the sex industry, specifically the people who make those like really high-end, like multiple thousands of dollars sex dolls. You know, that kind of stuff. Not that I know anything about that. Anyways, Tech Addict. Is your android spying on you? CyberLife could be using its androids to collect private information. Zero Gravity Subway to connect New York City and DC in 45 minutes. Is your android spying on you? More and more experts are suggesting that CyberLife use its 120 million androids to record details of private conversations of its partners and sell them to trading partners. That is a hell of a lot of androids. I mean, the current US population in 2018 is something, what? 333 million? Somewhere around 333, 338 million people. So we're talking something that is about a third of the US population equivalent. So, I mean, if it's included in the population totals, which it may not, considering androids aren't actually considered people in this society, then that would be a quarter of the US population is androids. Anyways, ever talked about buying that new car while eating dinner with your partner? CyberLife could use that information for targeted advertising. The information goldmine doesn't stop there. Everything from personal indiscretions to political affiliations could easily be extracted and potentially used for nefarious purposes. The spate of reports linking Warren's presidency to CyberLife only deepens such concerns. Several consumer rights organizations have requested that CyberLife disclose the information it gathers and who it sells that information to, but the company has always refused. Requests for a formal inquiry have gone unanswered so far. So I'm calling it right now. President Warren is an android. I'm just calling it right now. He's an android. I have no idea if he actually has any impact in the story, though. He hasn't in the 3 hours I've played previous. Let's see. Over here. So that's where the knife came from. Yeah, murder weapon taken from here. Alright. So we've reviewed some of the evidence. Nothing going on out there. Hello? There we go. So we've got 2 clues to analyze here. We have fingerprints. Probably the victim. Yep. Fingerprints from the victim. And we also have a dent, violent impact, traces of therium, which is also used in android blood. So we can reconstruct what happened. So, the Deviant took a knife, but the Deviant did that because he was being attacked by the victim. Yeah, Deviant was attacked, emotional shock, which is what caused the Deviant to take the knife. There we go.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too
So that
neat
takes-
human rights like this.
That's 8 out of 9.
Is this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
We'll examine the victim in a second. First up, though, let's open this. RA9, written on the wall, all over. Yeah, obsessive writing. But down here, we have some kind of statuette. It looks almost like a shrine. Yeah, it says religious offering. So it looks almost like a shrine.
Red ice.
Okay, so that
Seems our
is
friend Carlos liked to party.
9 out of 10.
Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
So I think there's one last thing to check out
Consider it done,
before...
Lieutenant.
Yeah, there we go. Go outside. I don't think this is what we needed to check out, but it's certainly interesting to figure out here. Oh, maybe this is the last thing. Okay, analyze. We have footprints from K-52
Door was
DPD.
locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
So the Deviant did not escape this way. That is definitely good to know. But if he didn't escape that way, and he didn't leave through the front door, then where the hell is he?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so before we examine the victim, I think there's one last thing. Yes, the writing on the wall. I am alive, it says. Regular letters, font Cyberlife Sans. So definitely made by the Deviant. Alright, let's go ahead and examine the victim. Damn. Okay, we've got 4 clues to check out. We have 28 knife wounds, internal bleeding deceased more than 19 days ago. Now, at first I was willing to think it was self-defense, but you don't stab somebody 28 times in self-defense. Once, maybe twice, as you're trying to defend yourself, but you don't stab someone 28 times in self-defense. It's just like you don't stab somebody 28 times by accident. So yeah, this guy was using red ice before he died. So that is the deceased. Estimated time of death, 11:30 p.m. There's one last clue. There we go, in his hand. Fingerprints. So that proves who he was. Reconstruct. Okay, before he fell here, he touched the chair. Yeah, victim fell here. There we go. He was running away. Yeah, victim was stabbed. Gotta shift. There we go. Yeah, they came from the kitchen. So it started in the kitchen and then came out here. And just kept going until he was just stabbing and stabbing and stabbing.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
So report to Lieutenant Anderson. Did we get all? Yes, we did in fact get all of the evidence, so that's good at least. Alright, Hank, what have you got for me?
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started
In the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android
With the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
We know exactly how this played out. So, yeah, the victim... No. The android stabbed the victim. Trying to trip me up there.
The android was trying to defend itself, right?
At first, yeah.
Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to
The living room. Yeah, seeing what happened.
They tried to get away from the android.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that makes sense.
the android murdered the victim
With the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous.
What do you mean not
Doesn't tell
totally
us where
ridiculous?
the android went.
It's exactly what happened.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Alright, search for blue blood traces. So let's go ahead and scan. We can follow the trail here. So following it back towards the kitchen. Now obviously it's going to lead back to where the guy was first stabbed. But we actually see here there's a second trail that peels off from the first and goes this way. It stops at the wall there and then continues onward. It even continues into the bathroom. So there was something here. Yeah, it looks like it was a ladder. Yeah, a ladder was used. And I don't think there's anything behind here. Nope. Nothing behind here. But if we look up, we see access to the attic. And a fingerprint. So which one I bet he's still in there. So now we gotta find something to climb. Well, we got something right here.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Gonna check something.
Yes, we will. We are going up into the attic. The creepy, spooky attic. Alright. Up. Hit the wrong buttons. There we go. So, is he seriously right behind that? Well, in fact, he's not, but it looks like he might be. The game's trying to psych you out a little bit. Looks like he's just, like, waiting right there. But again, he's not. He's trying to do a little bit of a jump scare. It just doesn't work. Some kind of dummy. So instead, we keep going. Keep following through. Oh! There he was. Didn't even see him at first. So now he's hiding. And I keep saying he. It could be a she for all we know. We just know that it's a deviant android. We don't know anything else. But it is in fact a he, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. There he is. Yeah, deviant located.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Dude, I've got to.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Holy shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now. Come on!
Yeah, sorry, man. Gotta tell him where you are. So I don't think there's any other options for how this ends. Oh, there is one other option. Apparently, I guess if we don't find the deviant, I would imagine, considering the option we did get was find the deviant. Alright, we could reconstruct the crime scene or fail to reconstruct the crime scene, and that leads to not finding the deviant. Okay, so there's other things that we could just do or not do. I wonder if that one is just walk out. And that one is Connor doesn't know what happened. That one is don't reconstruct the crime scene. So again, there's one other option here I didn't do. Spill Hank's drink or... There we go. So anyways, continuing on to the next one. We're back at Todd's house. We've got Kara. Again. 9:14 p.m. Shouldn't she be in bed by now? She's what? 10, maybe?
Todd?
Looking for his bong. Or pipe or whatever. Who has dinner after 9 o'clock? Seriously, that's late. But either way, it's time to serve the food. Alright.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
Still had enough to make spaghetti. Meat sauce too. No meatballs though, which is a shame. I love meatballs. Oh, turn on the light. Yeah, don't want to be eating in the dark. There we go. Serve Alice and Todd. Well then, let's give Alice a napkin.
Life's funny. I lost my job because of androids.
Let's pour Todd's first.
And I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house. What do I do? Do I buy a fucking android?
So he doesn't actually own Kara?
Joke.
He hired her?
Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful. They never fail. They're never tired. Never sad. They're so fucking perfect. They ruin my fucking life. What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem? Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off.
So she's not dead, so that's good news.
Drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word.
And didn't take her daughter with her.
Out on me for a fucking account, damn it! It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault!
Why is it Alice's fault? That's what I don't understand.
Get back here. Come back here. Come back here right now!
So yeah, last time...
You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
Last time I waited for him to get upset and pull out his belt. So this time, I'm actually going to break my programming earlier. Yeah, you've got to break your programming. If you don't, I don't know what he'll do to Alice if you don't go up after him. I wonder what would happen, though, if you just let it roll out. But, you know, that's not the way of a storyteller. The way of a storyteller is drama and tension. And if you just let things happen, what becomes of Kara? So yeah, we've got to protect Alice. This guy is just going to get so mean and violent. Oh, we can actually reason with Todd. I didn't realize we could do that. That's a new option. Alright.
Todd, please, I know you're angry, but...
You stay out of this.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No. Ah, damn it. I should have just gone straight up to Alice. I knew what he was going to do. I should have just gone straight up to Alice. Ah, damn. I should not have tried reasoning with him. I should have realized. Damn it. Not good, not good, not good. Come on, up the stairs, quickly, quickly, quickly. Alright. Before we get to him, we're gonna grab that gun. We shouldn't have guns because we're an android, but we've broken our program. Alright.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
What the fuck are you doing? Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it? Are you gonna shoot a human? You seem to have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
Oh, there we go. I almost forgot that we had these things coming up. So there's a lot of this going on here. There we go. Come on, I missed a few last time around. Let's hope I can get them all this time. There we go. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Come on. Alright. Alright. Oh, damn it! I missed that one. But I got that one, so that's good. There we go. Alright. Ah, there we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good, good, good. There we go. So far, so good. Come on. There we go. We got the gun, and we shot him. That's pretty much the same outcome I had last time, too. I should have gone straight for Alice. I should not have gone for the new option of trying to reason with Todd. Should have just gone straight for Alice. Oh, man. It's not good. Not good at all. But of course, because Alice is warm to Kara, that allows us to run. Although Kara just is not thinking like a logical android right now, because the logical thing to do, since she just killed Todd, would be to call the police. Sure, she and Alice might get separated as Alice goes into the system, but really what's better? Alice going into the foster system, or to an orphanage, or going on the run with a deviant android? What's better for her? And honestly, I don't know. You know, some people go through foster systems and come out all right. Some people don't. I mean, she's already coming from a broken household. But Kara has chosen protecting Alice as her raison d'etre. That's a nice little short scene. I don't think we really did too much different from my last playthrough. So yeah, the option is Kara shot Todd. But there was another option here, which would have taken us through where she doesn't shoot Todd. There's more options as well. There's a lot of different possibilities for this scene, some of which even go on further. Like, the big branch here is to go upstairs. Yeah, get to Alice before Todd and so on. Kara's in Todd's way downstairs. So I that was the first one I had earlier. Alright. And there were different options there as well. Break programming. So if we didn't break our programming, this would have ended up pretty damn quickly. Would have ended pretty damn quickly. Go upstairs. There are other options here. So many different options in this one. And just taking a look at the percentages, like half of all players ended up shooting Todd. So, wow.